Dodiin ja jatketaan sitten. Elikkä nytten ensin otetaan tää Joshin tehtävä tästä. Mikä nyt ikinä onkaan. Sitten mä teen sen Konradin tehtävää ja sen jälkeen mä otan sitten kellon. Noin. Get first prize without even winning. Hi Caitlin, so glad you're here. I could really use your help right now. What happened? See, someone stole my trophies. Every last one of them. All the prizes I won from all my competitions all gone. You want me to tell you from the beginning? Okay, but there's not much to tell. When I got here this morning, everything was just like normal. I saw it's normal. So I set up the pole bending race as usual, clean up a little bit, and got a cup of coffee whilst I waited for all karkulaisia riders to show up. I had a little bit of spare time. I thought I'd get some stuff done in my wagon. You know, organize some stuff a little, and it was then I noticed that not everything was as it should be. I keep all my things in the wagon, and someone had been in and trashed it all. First still, it was only when I tipped up that I noticed that all my trophies were gone. And thief must totally gotten by this point, and I've got no idea who it could be. The only thing I know is that he or she must been here during the night. Jaha, kissa raapii tuolla. As I checked out the wagon before I left yesterday evening, and everything looked fine. If I seen any other clues? Nah, but then I haven't looked around that closely. Wait, what's that on the ground? Some kind of footprint on the sand? Maybe it's a clue, Caitlin. You'll follow the trail of footprints? Okay, good luck, Caitlin. Hope you find the thief. No, tsekataan. Footprint in the ground. Maybe there's a group? You decide to follow them. You don't notice any more footprints after these ones, but there's something hanging. A little bit free fabric becomes the target on board. You pick it up. There weren't any footprints to follow. See, suppose there's nothing we can do about it, and then what? You found a piece of fabric that could be from thieves' clothes? Thief on the loose in Moorland. Caitlin, I don't know what we should do with it. We do with this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue, but all this business with mysteries and thieves isn't really my thing. Maybe you can chat to Jenna about it instead. She's got smarts. If you and her work together on this, then I bet you'll find out who stole my trophies for sure. Please. Thanks, Caitlin. Man, I knew I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me, so I'd be so grateful if you could find them for me. Thanks and good luck. Hey Caitlin, how's going? What's that? Someone stolen all of Josh's trophies? Josh's trophies. So there's a thief loose in Moorland. I've had my suspicions for a while now, so it's not a surprise. I just don't know how well... Moi kissa. Yksi haluaa mun tuolille. No tulee. Tulee. Etkö? Mä jäin kiinni, mami. Mä jäin kiinni. Kiitos. I just don't know, find out sure who thinks. If you find any clues, come back and let me know, yeah? Okay, sure. Ja mä vähän veikkaisin, että Konradillakin, ainakin mitä mä tehtävän otsikkoa luin tuossa äskettäin, niin eiköhän sielläkin ole sitten joku tavara. Mut siis tuo keltainen pallukka on vaan se Horse-marketti, ja sitä en taaskaan näytä teille, joten niin. Eipä siitä siinä mitään. Small tools are easy to lose. Good day to you, Caitlin. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat just now. You see, I promised to get these flower spots finished for Jenna before sundown, but I'm already running behind schedule. This hammer isn't the right tool for these flower spots. If there's to be world class, then there's no compromise. I need my tiniest hammer. Why I'm delayed? Well, I tell you all about it if you pass me my tiniest hammer. Thanks. I suppose a very quick break won't hurt, so let me tell you about this discredibly bizarre happening that's caused my delay. It was this morning, you see, just as I was about to start work for the day, a strange man came walking towards the smithy with his hood up and sunglasses on. And it was too warm for hoodie, and the sun was hidden by clouds, so I thought it was peculiar. Anyway, he seems to quite lost and asked me the way to Silvernight village. I explained the road, head up the hill and head left at the crossroad, and he just looked at me confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get the grip with it. Surely my directions weren't that unclear. Well, nobody can't say the contract merchant can't give directions, so I decided to give him the best direction anyone had ever given anyone, anywhere, ever. I told him all about where exactly he should walk, pointing at the castle and telling its story so that importance of landmark on his road could be possible forgotten. So that he could definitely be 100% certain. I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle from the John Charles times to present day. I even took the seasonal and weather conditions into account when calculating his route. It took me entire morning to describe it all to him, and in this level of detail, and these directions had to have been masterpiece that no soul could ever have misunderstood. When I turned to him to ask if he had any questions, he disappeared. I imagine my directions were so precise and so detailed that he didn't need to hear any more to be able to find his destination. Well, I felt as thought my pride was restored, and this man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it caused me some considerable delay, but at least it wasn't in doing a good deed. Now then, I've rested quite enough on this little break. Will you wet my small hand for me, like you said? It's on the table there's by the smithy. Searching, I don't see any. It's not here. You couldn't find hammer. Did you look on the table? Did you look probably on the downside as well? You couldn't spot it, you say. Odd. I never lost any tool in my entire life. Has my memory finally let me down after all these years? Have I reached my ripe old age where I should call it all day? The old days. Caitlin, this is absolutely one of the very worst days of my entire life. I'm not going to be able to deliver an order in the... Ai, kiva. Mä painoin täppiä, niin nyt tätä otti sitten. No, joo. Won't be finished today. Thank you, Caitlin. Now you must excuse me. I need to find the hammer now. Let Jenna know I will not rest a single moment until the hammer is found and the pots are finished. I swear on my honor as a blacksmith. Tell Jenna what's happened and please ask her accept my apologies. Even if it's strained on my impeccable record that may never be removed. Now I must be off, Caitlin. Away I go. Away go to wonder what to next, since my career is obviously in ruins. I haven't even had time to teach the trainee to take over to Smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life's work in flames like this. This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jenna that. Selvä. Okei. Okay. Hieno juttu. Joten joo, ei muuta kuin Jennalle sit kertomaan, että täällä on lisää varkauksia. My flower spots are delayed. What flower spots? Oh, flower spots. Yeah, I asked Conrad a while ago to make me some flower spots, but I'd pretty much forgotten all about them. Haha. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if they're delayed. It was mostly just a bit of fun. Any special reasons Conrad's running late? He gave directions to some old man, and then couldn't find one of his hammers, you say? Weird. I'm not sure it's just a coincidence, Caitlin. Something fishy is going on here in Moorland. If you hear of any more weird goings on, come and tell me. No. Thief on the loose in Moorland. Caitlin, I believe there's a thief on the loose in Moorland. No ylläri, nytkö sä tajusit itekin? Conrad's hammer, Josie's trophies, Tan's watch and Mrs. Holsworth's pie, all gone in a mysterious fashion. Not a coincidence in my opinion. You agree? Something in their stories should tie together and tell us who the thief is. I can feel it. Do you remember what they all say? Conrad say he was visited by a mysterious man. It must be the thief. Sadly, Conrad also said that the thief had a hood and dark glasses, which means he could tell us any more about how the thief looked. Then we got the green fabric you found at just place, which must come from thieves' clothing, don't you think? A thief leaving a skin of crime will get away fast and not necessarily get away smart. It would be surprising if the thief was less than careful and get some clothing caught in the escape. Dan didn't have anything to tell us about how her watch disappeared, but I wonder if it was the same thief who took Mrs. Cotsworth's pie. It's not very valuable, but I guess the thief was hungry and no doubt got a whiff of Mrs. Holson's sensational pie as it sat cooling on the windowsill. There's an important clue in her story. I can just feel it. Caitlin, we need to put our heads together and think if we're going to solve this mystery. Come on, let's kick some ideas around and see what we come up with. Caitlin, I think the stories from the witness man in Golden View Close where the might be. Whose story should be we go over? I think Conrad's. The Smith said he didn't see the thief's face, but maybe he doesn't matter so much. Conrad gives us good directions. The rest of what he saw anyway. Do you remember how the crook looked, Caitlin? Hoodie and shades. Exactly, the thief wore a hoodie and had dark glades. You've got a great memory, Caitlin. Crystal clear. No niin, mulla on kyllä hyvä muisti. Caitlin, I think the stories from the witnesses can include a few clues as to where the thief might be. Help me remember what they say. Yes, no, mennään sitten Josiin. Caitlin, the fabric you must close what color it was. Green. Of course, the fabric was green. It must mean good that you remember. Okay. Ja sitten tuo. A recorded thief was hungry and could smell the very baked pies. And the temperature must be too great. The wind blows must often out to sea. Where do you think the most likely thief was hanging around? No, on the beach. That's what I was thinking. The beach is smack bang between thieves to go. I think we've cracked it, Caitlin. Now we know who the thief is. No, ne on ne vitun kätyrit. Of course. Obviously when you think again. Caitlin, you also figure out where the thieves come from, right? Exactly. Dark horse camped down by the beach. It must be one of the shady types who are always hanging around down there. They have green hooded tops. They always wear dark glasses. Plus, when the wind blows toward the sea, then everyone can smell Mrs. Holdsworth's baking. Caitlin, everything points towards the thief being some crooked or involved with dark horror. Now we just need to work out which one of them it was. You can hardly tell the difference between them, so I don't suppose it will be easy. What should we do? There are no definitely ban here, but I think the best we can do is... Caitlin, you try the dark rose camp on the beach and see if you can find any more clues. If anyone tries to stop you, tell them you'll ring the police if they're unhelpful. Why not just ring the police straight away? Well, I don't think they had much of the chase in this case, do you? It will take time for them to get here, and by the time they arrive, the thief will have made quite a way. Our only chance is to try to solve this one ourselves and as quickly as we can. Right to beat scaling and good luck. No, mun mielestä meidän kannattaisi nytten etsiä yksi niistä kätyreistä, jolla olisi reikä takissa. Se olisi se, mitä mä nyt alkaisin etsiä niin kuin ensimmäisenä. No niin. No, mitä helkkaria sä siinä seisoskelet? What do you want? You're looking for a thief? Not thieves here. Dark Court doesn't tolerate illegal activity, especially not illegal activity that gets you caught. Forget I said that last bit. Get out of here now! Shifty character. Hieno nimi. Hey you, one of us here is supposed to be thief, huh? Have a word with yourself, girlie. If you don't get out of here double quickly, I'll call the police and I'll report you for trespassing. What do you want? What do you say about that? You think I should go ahead and call them? Oh. Okay, well, forget it. We don't need to get police involved. I'm sure we can sort this out between ourselves, just you and I. What was it you had on your mind? You say someone stole things from the bunch of different people in Moorland, and all your clues point of it being someone from here. I understand, but älä käydä Annin läpi, please. But it doesn't sound like you got any evidence, or have you? Fingerprints, picture from secret cameras. So, okay, you've got no evidence at all. What a shame. You know what? I'll take a closer look at this. Perhaps there's something in what you've got to say, but now it's a matter for Darko to handle internally. So yes, thanks for your help, but I'll take it from here. You can put this whole thief steal story behind you now and focus your little horse instead. How does that sound? Thank you for much bringing this all to my attention. Now get lost and let do my job. Go on, scram! This crook seems unusually crooked, even for crook. You decide to keep your eyes on him and see if you can find out a little more. Find a hiding place. Okei, se menee tuolla. Follow the crook. Don't lose sight of him, but don't get caught. Keep distance from the crook again. Good work. Totta helkkarissa. Se vaan kun nää on kaikki saman näköisiä, niin miten vitussa mä tietäisin, että mikä näistä on oikein. You're too far behind. Get a little closer to crook. No. No niin! God damn. We know this already. Okei, yritän etsiä siis se, jolla on, jos se lukee Swifty Character. Tuolla se menee. Apua. Where are you going? To the ship? Oh. You're too far behind. Well, fuck you. You're too close. You got close to crook again. Okay. Sitten sanoit, että you're too far behind. Kukaan ei seuraa sinua. Ei seuraa. Kään ympäri. Kään ympäri, kiitos. I think I have to. Yes, I know. Boss, we got the problem. The security hero who figured us out. He knows the thief is one of us. What should I do? Take care of it? How? You're a smart one, boss. Great idea. Itse asiassa puhu kenellekään. Okay, boss, you can rely on me. It'll all be over soon. The crook turns around. He sees you. He's seen you. Ark! Did you hear that? Grr. Oh well. Seems there's this thief here at the dark score camp. You were right. I could probably use a little help catching him, if you would mind helping. Great news. I had a tip of that deal straight again tomorrow. Come back at 10 and I should have some more exact info from my secret source about what he's got in store. Selvä. Tämäkin jatkuu huomenna, jotenka mä käyn tosta ottamassa tuon kellon pois ja kuvailen sitten lisää, mutta te näette sitten ne huomenna. Joten joo, eiköhän sitten tämä ollut tässä. Nähdään huomenna. Se olla. Morjesta!